What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Kings Gaming, and today we're here to talk about 2K20, the three additions that I'm hearing that could be coming out, gameplay, and everything else that's concerning the prelude and everything else about 2K20. Now, today I'm just here to talk about what I think should be done, and pretty much everybody's gripes and some of my gripes as well, about the 2K game franchise and everything. So the first thing that I would like to see on 2K20 is that they make the parks how they used to be. That was the most, I think, funnest for me back in, I think, 2K15, 2K16, where we had, the ballers, the high flyers, and the riders. I thought that was pretty cool because you had something to rep, you had somewhere to go, to go challenge other players, and basically things that 2K done with this like kind of open world park. Yeah, it's pretty cool, and each park has the old logos on the court, so if you were a part of a certain park you could just play on those carts only, but it's just kind of not the same. And to me, how they had basically each advantage for each park, like the ballers had one, the flyers had one, and the riders also had an advantage for each park that you went to, which was kind of cool, especially on competition days. But I'm pretty sure that they're not gonna bring back that type of park environment because they got the whole open world thing on. And it's pretty much straightforward like that. And another thing that I think that should leave the park is the cages. Yeah, it was okay, but it was kind of a waste to me because they could have done so much more to the park instead of adding Under Armour cages, which I completely hated, didn't like at all. I played maybe once or twice and just thought it was pretty stupid. This isn't slam ball. It just kind of took, the, I don't know, I couldn't say fun, but it just kind of took the park vibe away from it. It felt like more of an NBA Jam type game, but with 2K graphics. But to me, that was kind of horrible. And what I think that they should do is add crossplay. With the whole Nintendo and Xbox working together. And from what I'm hearing, there might end up having crossplay, but Sony has a stick up their ass most of the time on cross-playing with Xbox or Nintendo. But I think that would make the game a lot funner because you have your Xbox players and you have your Nintendo players and your PlayStation players. And just like when the YouTubers come to the park or the NBA players come to the park, they have those logos above their head. I think if you do the whole cross-playing thing, and then they can all get along for whatever system that you're playing on, you'll have your name and you'll have like an Xbox logo or a Nintendo Switch logo or a PlayStation logo above your head, and you can have kind of a system war thing going on to see where the best players are, which would be pretty cool to me, I think. I'm not the only person ever thinking nothing like that. I mean, I'm pretty sure it crossed everybody's mind, but I think it's time for them to focus on the gamers and kind of give us what we want, instead of just saying, here you go, take it or leave it, And for years, 2K, before the whole VC thing started, I believe 2K became a lot more money hungrier. They kind of just gave you an updated roster, kind of touched up things a little bit, but they really just didn't give a damn, and as much as we all gripe at the 2K community about things that go on with 2K and what we don't like, we still buy the game. We still support, the habit of being the best player, to putting hundreds of dollars inside of your My Player and your My Team. And as long as 2K, sees that they could just kind of give us shit and we still go and buy it and we still put money into it, they're not going to give a damn about really just fixing our gripes. They're just going to say, okay, well, here you go, take it or leave it, because the outcome is income. You feel me? It's like we're steady saying things that we want to change, and yes, they hear, they watch the videos, but they're not going to change it. I mean, come on, guys. Every year we all say the same thing: better park, better archetypes, better things that need to be done with the game. And they're not, deaf to what we all complain about. It's just the fact that it's a money thing at the end of the day. 2K gets money off of us, and I'm guilty of it too. When I, go buy the new 2K, I go and buy the $100 edition, and with the extra $50 I'll buy the VC. So we're all guilty of it. But it's like when this is the #1 basketball product out, which NBA Live is on the come up, and I feel like maybe 2-3 more years, NBA Live will be on 2K's ass, and NBA Live is more of the grind, and they reward you. You don't have any VCs or things like that in the game. So NBA Live, I think it's on the right path. But who's to say, if NBA Live with the next couple of years get on the 2K level and they're really going head to head, the NBA Live won't start bringing in VC or things that you have to spend real money on. But like I say, it's neither he say or she say. It's just something that we're all gonna do each year that they bring out this product. But it just mind blows me on things that they could actually fix about the game, but they're not gonna fix. When it comes to the park, how it takes about damn near forever to get a game. If you're a brown shirt or just a kid getting his parents to buy the game and he wants to try the park, he can't get nobody to play with because he has a brown shirt on. And I think like on some games that they should, when you load into the park, match you up. Have a level system to where they can tell if you're level 65, level 75, or whatever, and put you in the park with those level people. That gives you a better chance of getting a game, of getting your rank up, or things like that. Because people will not play with you in 2K19, especially on day one release, and people buy all the VC, and some people just want to grind and play the park and have fun, and they spend the money and they get the 85 overall, and here you are, a 60 brown shirt. You're not going to get a game. Not everybody's fortunate enough to have the money to waste on VC. So I think 2K should fix that for people who actually want to grind and not spend any money, to where they can find games and play with people on their level. Because like I said, kids' parents buy these games for them, and when they ask for extra 50, $20, they're like, wait a minute, that's damn near $200 on a damn game, but people are not just gonna do that on most cases. But like I said, it's a money thing, and people like us who love 2K, we're gonna pay it, And another thing that I feel that they could fix as well as, like, where are some of the damn brains of 2K? When you are playing the Play Now online, and let's say everybody's bandwagoners. We're all guilty of the bandwagon situation, to where some people just don't have skill and they'll just pick the best team, Golden State for instance, or in my case now, like Toronto's the best team on 2K. I'm the player now, 99 overall. People are so afraid of taking the L to where they just feel like they got to go for the best damn team. And what I hate about it is when you do pick, I guess, a team that somebody else picks, you literally have to cut off your whole damn game to back out of the options. Nobody wants to play Golden State versus Golden State, or the Toronto versus Toronto. I mean, they gotta literally fix to where you could just exit out, kind of like on the NBA Live situation there. But then again, like I said, I'm just the average Joe with ideas that really probably 2K doesn't really give a damn about. Because like I said, at the end of the day, we're gonna buy the product no matter what. And from also what I'm hearing is about the 2K20 release, I'm hearing that like last year we got the anniversary edition with LeBron, and just the standard edition with the Freak. So I'm hearing now, don't quote me, take this with a grain of salt, I've heard from different people and that work GameStops and that have kind of actually been to the E3 thing and heard rumors or talk about it, that there's going to be 3 editions of the 2K, kind of like 2K18 did with I think the regular edition, and it was like Shaq on 2 editions, $100 one and $150 one. So that's what I'm hearing about 2K20, possibly, that there's going to be 3 versions with whoever gets the normal cover. Then of course we all know Dwayne Wade's going to be on the legendary cover, so I'm thinking he'll have 2 on the $100 version and on the Legends version of 2K, that he'll be on both covers, just probably in maybe different jerseys or uniforms or whatever, younger older picture type of thing. But I'm hearing it's going to be a $60 version, $100 version, and $150 version of 2K20. Of course, I think the same thing with the VC, 100,000 VC, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm also hearing that 2K20 will be releasing on September the 6th. And that's really around the corner. Basically, what is this? June, July, August, September. 3 months and a half, basically, or whatever. So I'm hearing that that's when they'll be coming out, and of course, the prelude maybe come out 2 or 3 days before. So I'm looking at the prelude maybe September the 1st, or maybe August the 30th, or whatever. Who knows when they're gonna release it? And of course, NBA Live will be right around that same token with them. But for me this year, like, I skipped NBA 2K17. I went to 18, which was okay, but I skipped 17 for all the right reasons, because I got tired of the same old shit. But this year, for me, 2K20 will make it or break it for me. I mean, I'm gonna buy the game, I'm gonna buy the VC, I'm gonna stream, I'm gonna upload the game. But this will make it or break it this year. If they do not fix a lot of things about the archetypes, about the park, and just basic normal shit to me, and kind of lower the VC costs on clothes. And I mean, come on, to buy a goddamn football or scooter, 50,000 VC. So you want me to go spend $20 cash, real world money, on a fake ass football and scooter just to ride around in 2K? Get the hell out of here. That's freaking ridiculous to me. Like, some of these prices that they charge you are just absurd, man. And then they have the throwback jerseys. Okay, in real life, throwback jerseys are going to run you from 500, maybe 2, 3, a throwback jersey. But on here, I mean, you got to think about it, man. They have throwback jerseys for 35, 15,000 VC, and this is real world money people are going to spend. 20 well, $40 because they want 40,000 for an Allen Iverson jersey or a Michael Jordan jersey. That's freaking absurd to me. That's crazy. You're spending real world money to go buy a fake damn jersey, which really, to me, I feel like everybody waits till they get to 90 or 91 and wants to go shirtless anyways. But it's just the thought of that the VC shit is just outrageous, man. But that's why I'm hoping, like I said, this is a make it or break it year. They cut back on the VC, make it a little more customer friendly, make it a little more to not hurt our pockets so much, to be the best. Add a little bit of grind in there. Of course, we all play the My Career to get our players up, a little bit better or quicker, but add something to the My Career. Add it to where you can play the park and get double XP or something, or to where you have to play, if you're in your story mode, you go to play street ball, with some players. Add it with a little more depth, a little more excitement. Make it, I don't know, shit. You have a game on Monday, NBA game, then you have to go play a pickup game, and then they scout you at the pickup games. Just make it more real life, to where we as people who play basketball, of course we're not in the NBA or anything, but some of the NBA players actually play at the parks, the Rutgers and the New York parks and stuff like that, Chicago parks, and then they go play real games at rec centers and stuff like that. Make it more real on certain levels if you want us to spend real money. I want to feel comfortable when I buy my 2K, knowing that I can only spend or have to spend this much to get this, and I could grind my way to the top doing this. I just think they need to evaluate, do they care more about the game, or do they care more about the money in the VC? Because I'm going to tell y'all, the graphics are going to look the damn same. All we're really paying for is a new My Career, a freaking updated roster, and of course the My Team thing that you do every year, which I think is ridiculous. I mean, I play My Team a little bit. I'm not a big fan of it. On Madden 20, I love Ultimate Team, because there's a lot of diverse players around the NFL, way more than the NBA. But I just think that either way, when it goes to Madden 20 and NBA 2K20, that let us take some of our damn players that we bought last year. Maybe if you don't want us taking the Galaxy players or the 99 overall Pink Diamond players, let us have a minimum. Take it down, where you could just take your average players, your 80 overalls, and you could transfer them over, which I know this would never happen. But we spend, well, some people spend, I don't spend a lot of money on my team, but some people spend thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars to get these damn players, and then next year you're starting all the way over. I mean, unless you just stick to 2K and don't move on to the next year, then you're good. But every year it's the same thing when it comes to my team and and the Ultimate Teams of Madden and 2K. But at the end of the day, we're going to get what we're going to get. We're going to take it with a grain of salt. We're either going to love it or we're going to hate it. But, I'm losing hope. Like I said, this year, this is going to be the make it or break it year. Either 2K20 fix the servers, have better gameplay, lower the prices in VC, or I'm freaking done. I'm freaking done with 2K. I will skip another year. I will skip until 2K22 if I have to make sure that I'm getting a good product and my money's worth. I will play NBA Live until they bring out their own VC, which Live's not really a bad game to me. I actually kind of enjoyed it. But I'm just saying, all overall, 2K, if you hear, if you watch anybody else who YouTube about 2K, start caring about your customers and not the dollar. Which all these other YouTubers, who actually get paid to play the game, get money or extra VC from 2K to front like they're just spending their own money on it. They don't really relate with us because they're getting sponsored by 2K. They're not gonna just tell you the whole reel because they're gonna get cut off. When it comes to me, I don't care if I get views, I don't care if I even get sponsored, I don't really care. It's just the point of I love video games, and I'm streaming and making video of my thoughts on games because I love video games. So at the end of the day, I'm just like your average Joe. I will never sell out, and I will never be like most YouTubers who get on here, lie, and tell you guys BS, and just act like they're a part of the team when really most of these guys, I've met a couple of YouTubers and they're freaking jerks in real life, but like I said, it's all a money thing at the end of the day. And hopefully 2K takes up some responsibility this year, makes the game a little bit more customer friendly, and make a better product than 19 and 18, because I'm pretty sure for most of you guys this will be it for you guys as well if 2K20 doesn't deliver and bring back some of the things that we used to love about 2K. Again, thanks you guys for watching. If you like the video, subscribe. If you don't, hope you enjoyed watching the video, and you guys have a good day. The King is out of here. Thanks. Yaka.